Everybody, this is Andrew. I'm back on doing my lives. Cross fingers, please that it stays on today. I have to get a new phone soon. I cracked this phone. I jacked it up. It is pretty much done on its last leg, but it's done me great for about 2.5 years now, and I think I need to catch up with the cell phone technology, anyways. But yeah, so if you're Team Android and you know any good phones for a good deal or anything that's coming out, me and my brother have been talking about it. He's the tech guru guy for our family, and he's just saying it's just like not a great time to buy a phone because all these other phones are launching in like a month. And so once phones are launching in a month, the ones that just came out like 2 months ago are going to be a better price, and that would be the time to get the phone. But for now, I might have to get just like a temp phone, but hopefully, maybe my phone was just having a bad day yesterday. Maybe it was just upset and it didn't want to do a live or the last couple days, but it's holding up right now, and yeah, let's hope that it keeps up. But yeah, I've these last couple days, what up? What up? These last couple days, just to let you guys know, this live video, I'm gonna be commenting, responding to everybody, and I'll repost it later. Yeah, my guy Daniel just got on here. So yeah, hopefully the phone holds up for a little while I figure out how to get a new one. But yeah, these last couple days have been kind of rough for me. I got sick at the end of last week, and it carried into this week, and it kind of sucked. But you know, it is what it is. You get sick when you work at a restaurant, and you know, I think it was the fact that I was a little stressed working at the restaurant, but also trying to like create my own stuff on the side, and just like money wise and all that stuff, stress, starting a new plant-based diet, all of that together, I think just like mashed into I needed a little reset. And so I'll take that as that was my couple day reset, and I'm good to go. I feel so much better. I think I also was just lacking a little energy from, you know, I've done Whole30 before, but when you're doing plant-based and you're not used to it, it's something that's completely different for your body. Your body is adjusting to it, and I think that oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I think I'm all the way better now. I think I'm doing good, so I appreciate that. But so doing this plant-based challenge, I'm on day 12, I think, 11 or 12, and I did Whole30 before, and in Whole30 they say that it's like between the end of week 1 and like week 2 is when you're gonna feel that just like energy crash because your body's adjusting. But then after that period, you start to actually feel a lot more energy than when you're eating the crap food. And so for me, cutting out the dairy, cutting out sugar, and cutting out bread, and then cutting out meat for at least this month, I definitely felt the challenge of having no energy, and having that timing line up with me being sick at the same time was just no good. But I'm feeling good, and I definitely supplement that to get my energy. If you guys are ever looking for some good energy, men and women, definitely recommend Lavelle Thrive capsules. They have men's and women's one. I've been taking these for months. These things are my lifeline in the morning. When you work until like 2 o'clock in the morning and want to get up by 8, 9 o'clock, you know, you got to have something to get you going. And there's just full of vitamins, antioxidants, minerals, like green tea, caffeine extract, like all good things to just keep you going. So if you guys are interested, I will link up my site at the end. But yeah, so today I just wanted to get on to recap what's been going on my last couple days, other than the fact that I hadn't been feeling good. And yeah, just go from there. So the plant-based stuff, yeah, like I said, it's day 12, day 11, I think, and I'm actually feeling good today. I'm feeling good now that I think I'm into the habit of it. I'm getting there. I think it takes like 3 weeks to get a habit, to form a habit, but I'm about 2 weeks in, and I'm starting to feel the better energy. I'm starting to feel a little lighter on my feet. I've really been pretty good about cutting out everything, like cutting out the dairy, the cheeses, that's dairy as well, the sugars, and the bad stuff, and the glutens. I mean, there's here and there'll be things that I'll eat, but for the most part, it's just been plant-based, and it's been pretty good. My skin's clearing up a little bit. That's been very helpful. I don't know if you can see. You can still see a little bit there and then here, but it's getting way better. It was crazy. Wait until I post up the before and after pictures at 30 days. I'm finishing on my birthday, and on my birthday I'm going to post that before and after picture of just the crazy difference that I'm probably going to see. Just the difference that I see after 12 days and with 18 more days to go, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's going well. Other than the fact that getting sick, and it's good that I got that restarter. And the only thing is, I just hadn't been really focused on myself, and that's something that I really need to get back and better to. I tried to talk about it the other day of not taking your life for granted, but taking life advantage. Guys in our teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever age you are, you have time that you can take advantage of and not just take for granted. I mean, I know we all like to in this generation of social media and of, the technology that we have. It's so easy to just get distracted and to just not focus on things that you really want to get done, or things that scare you, or things that, have been bugging you or pulling at your heartstrings of trying to get done. Like for me, I have a business that I'm trying to start up. And this last week, not feeling good, being just mentally in a weird headspace. When I physically don't feel good, mentally it's hard to really want to go and do something. And so I caught myself a lot of the time, sleeping and eating good foods and taking stuff to try and get myself better, but also just really just scrolling through Instagram, and not even for positive stuff. I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos and all that. It's and I try and give you a message that's positive and uplifting and to get you moving or get you going on your goals and dreams. But for me, I caught myself just looking at sports stuff. I always get caught up doing that, like the sports apps and Instagram and Facebook, of just looking at pictures and not doing anything really that's been positive for myself. And that's kind of mentally just had me fired up, okay, I need to stop. I need to challenge myself to not do that. And I've been trying to figure out a way to not do it as much. I can use if I'm going to use the Instagram or Facebook, I'm going to use it to do a live, or I'm going to use it to post something productive or post something motivational. But I have to find a way to cut myself off at night or in the morning from starting and ending my days with scrolling. I don't know if you guys get caught up doing that, but I definitely do, and I find myself doing that a lot, and I hate it that because, you could start your day off with a meditation or a prayer or reading or something that's more uplifting to your body, mind, and soul, rather than, oh man, where were they on vacation 2 months ago with their throwback Thursdays, That's fun to look at, and that's great to, see and keep up with your friends and stuff, but definitely limit yourself on there unless you're going to be doing something positive or building a business or, trying to learn something, The best thing that I could say is just if you're going to use the social media, just use it to benefit your life. And if you're just using it for pleasure, just limit your time on it. Limit your time to 5 or 10 minutes a morning or 10 minutes at night before you go to sleep. But definitely don't, I just caught myself all week, especially because I was not feeling that good. Oh, look, Malbabe and Chef Danny. What's up? I just caught myself on there for 30 minutes to an hour just scrolling because I wasn't feeling good mentally. I didn't feel good enough mentally to watch this course that I'm doing and watch these videos and try and create my business. So I was oh, let me just scroll and it was an hour later, and I was what am I doing? I'm just wasting my time. If I'm not feeling good, I could at least read or, at the bare minimum, sleep so I'm feeling better. But just resting and, mentally just sitting there looking at Instagram, I was no, this has to stop. So I'm definitely testing myself in a lot of different ways going up to my 25th birthday coming up. But I'm trying to limit the use of social media unless it's for positive brand building or learning. The plant-based diet is challenging me to open up my eyes to something new, to try and get my body and my skin feeling better, looking better, being healthy from the inside out, and also, feeling good and looking good is something that you need to have as an actor. And yeah, what else? What other ways am I? Oh, and trying to get my business off the ground by my birthday. And with this last week that I've had, definitely took me off track. But it just means I'm gonna have to hustle, and I'm just gonna have to, put the nose to the grindstone and just get going. So I've been trying to do it today. I wanted to see if my phone would work to do a live, and it is. Cross my fingers. Knock on wood. And hopefully it stays on and lets me do a little bit more. But yeah, so that's kind of my thing this month going into my birthday, going into my year 25. I want to take advantage of life rather than taking it for granted. And so this last week showed me that it's very easy to take for granted. having a place to live, having a job, having a phone to use to look at Instagram, having just time to sleep when you don't have work, or it's very easy to take for granted all the things we are blessed with and the things that we have. But if you start to take advantage and take action on your life, and do something more for you rather than just like scrolling and mentally not helping yourself, you're going to feel so much better. And so for me, if I can challenge myself to do this going into my 25th birthday and start the year off rolling and going, and if I can by my 25th birthday have a business going, also still have my job and still working on my health and my fitness and my relationships, but just having everything firing on all cylinders, man, it'll just be a great way to start the second half of the decade of my 20s. So yeah, I want to challenge you guys to do that as well. Think about it today. Like whenever you're doing something, whenever you're like wasting your time or doing something that's just like not really productive for your life, think about like how you can change your time from taking it for granted to taking advantage. Like if you are going to use Instagram, why don't you watch a positive video on Instagram or learn something? There's so many accounts on there like Gary Vee or like Lewis Howes, Grant Cardone, all these guys that can teach you great entrepreneurship skills. There's all these fitness apps that can teach you, like my sister, Sugary Six Pack, teach you ways to work out better, ways to be healthier with your life. There's even things probably to teach you how to eat better, how to sleep better. I mean, anything you want to learn, even game better, if gaming's your life, something like that, you could just learn something rather than just aimlessly and mindlessly scrolling, So, I think that's just what I want to say today is, take advantage. Don't take for granted. Do all the things, like I try and say every time I'm on the video, do something for each part of your life. Try and do one step a day of something towards building relationships, something towards building your business, towards being healthier, towards being fit, towards your faith. Just try and do one thing for each one of those things of like that big circle of life kind of thing. No, not Lion King. But yeah, your circle of life, your health, fitness, business, relationships, faith, family, all that stuff. Try and do one thing a day for that, and I promise you, doing just one little step per day for that will make you feel so much better, even just a week from now, a couple days from now. Just the fact that you're moving, doing something. Like this last week that I really didn't do anything, I just did not feel good. And so today when I woke up and felt good, I felt like I had the energy. I felt like, oh, great. So I made a healthy smoothie right before the gym. I took the smoothie. I drank the smoothie. Then I went to the gym. Then I came back. I ate a really healthy meal. I started doing this course that I bought. I'm on the level or lesson 4 out of 7. Just trying to get it all in. Trying to just get something done for all those facets of my life. I read my devotions. I read 15 pages of a personal development book this morning. I did all this stuff that I'm trying to fit in before work, which I will be going to do something for my financial life. So all these things, it sounds like it's overwhelming. It's really not. Schedule it or just have time of the day to be able to do it. Just take it in small little increments. Do one step at a time is not scary. One step is not scary. The whole journey might seem scary, but if you take it one step at a time and continue to take small little steps, to where you'll reach your end destination and your goal. And just those small little steps all add up after, a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, all that. So I'm going to get back to doing a little bit more work on my my business and my course here. Then I'm going to head to church and then head to work. So just trying to hit all that stuff in that circle. But yeah, guys, just try and take advantage. Don't take for granted. Do something positive for yourself, for your wealth, for your health. And do that, and hopefully we can get back on live tomorrow. Let's cross our fingers. The phone works. I'm going to get a new phone, though. I promise you that, and it's going to be awesome. And, so let's get after it, and have a great day, guys. All right. Happy, what day is it, Saturday? Yeah, happy Saturday. See you later.